And good morning. And we hopefully will have, I don't know, do you think there'll be another crop immediately? I may have to wait a little bit on that crop. Yeah, because we picked it all at 2 a.m. yesterday. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to grab up some of those Gamera shells. And I think I'm going to sell a bunch of those Gamera shells. And see if we can't free up some space to be able to... I'm not having to to send my little buddy to the day spa. I mean, unfortunately, their value is kind of crap, which is kind of weird because you would think, oh no, they're not kind of crap. Oh, this is kind of crap. That's kind of amazing. Okay, so we'll go ahead and sell those, and as long as we're here, let's look at our Irwin. Hey, can you just move, please? There we go. Grab up all that. Didn't I put... I guess I didn't put the Gomera feed up there. I suppose that would be important. There you go, buddy. All right. And then... oh, looks like we have some things coming back. Let me go ahead and... Oh, okay. Or maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll just come over here and I'll put that back. Right here. Maybe that's what I'll do. Oh, no, like that. Like that. All right. No, stop that. Okay. All right. What was I doing? We were going to come over here. And I was going to shake some Irwin trees. Fill up the rest of the inventory with Irwin. And then when I get back, I'll just pick up the rest of the Irwin and put it into storage. Okay, that's all we got. All right, and it's 8 o'clock. By the time we get to the store, it should be 9. All right, Gary, take care. Have a good one. There we go. There's 9 o'clock. Now we can go ahead and sell off. Come on. Thank you. We'll sell off what we got. This should actually be a pretty good profit. I'm kind of surprised at the value of these. They're a lot more than I thought. I mean, I thought we were doing pretty good with the Irwin, but I mean, of course, we only get like, you know, one or two scales coming off of the Gomera every day, so it's not like it's like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. But still, I mean, when you suddenly find yourself overwhelmed with Gomera shell, 325 a pop. I mean, you know, that ain't nothing to sneeze at. All right, grab. Let's go ahead and grab up the rest of these. Because, yep, as I say, it's looking like everything's about to replan itself here. Be good. All right, and come over here. And let's turn all these into seeds. All right. Oh. You know, when I don't want to open it, that's when I open it. And when I want to open it, it's like trying to pull teeth. It's so finicky sometimes. Oh, okay. All right. Oop, right there. All right. Whoop, right there. Whoop. Morning, Mama Bear. So, Mama Bear, the plan today is whenever you're ready to stream, we're going to be finishing up the day and coming to raid you. So this is just going to be today's stream is basically just however long it takes for you to jump on. So whenever you're ready to go, just give me a heads up and we will get this party started. Thank you, Greg. Go ahead and we'll start with potatoes and see what we can do about. Oh, well, okay. We kind of knew that was going to be happening at some point. All right. So, oh, let me grab the rest of these. Yeah, because it looks like they're all coming in. So, okay, that's all the potatoes, right? Yep. Okay. Hop over here. There we go. And right there. Get up all these potato seeds. And let's see if we can get the rest of these bad boys planted here. There we go. Potato. Potato. We've got all the potato. Sunny day makes you feel A-okay. I'm on my way to where the air is clean. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? And I'm demonetized. You know, I would actually laugh so hard if suddenly the makers of Sesame Street were to like put up a freaking DMCA on me for singing the Sesame Street theme song. I mean, they would, you know, I honestly think that if you're singing without the tunes, the music along with it, then no, you really shouldn't be. You really shouldn't be like dinging somebody for that. You know what's wrong with a streamer and or YouTuber? You know, to just like, I don't know, sing along with me kind of thing. I think it's a little weird that about some of the stuff that people get dinged on in this business. It's amazing to me what happens sometimes. All right, potato, and mushroom. I was gonna say, don't I have a place for... Yeah, I do. I have a place for carrots. I have a place for tomatoes. All right. Anyway, tomato. All right, grab there. And tomato. There we go. And did I have a... No, I did not. Go ahead and put that there. May as well just start planting these out here. Yeah. You speak truth. And I'm all for protecting your intellectual property. Don't get me wrong. I personally feel that there were an awful lot of streamers and YouTubers that were just blatantly abusing, you know, other people's music, other people's, stuff, and they were doing it, and it was wrong. They were doing it openly. They were doing it outright. You know, they were abusing other people's work for their own profit. And 100%, I back whoever says, "Hey, that's my property. Quit trying to steal it." I'm down with that. What I have the issues with are when you get video games that happen to have added in copyrighted music, and then you get like these people who are like, "Hey, we're not going to go to the game developers who are the people who bought the rights to it to begin with and nail them. No, we're going to individually nail all the individuals who purchased the game, you know, and are just trying to play the game, and no, we're going to tag them and get them for the couple of pennies they may get out of the game song." You know, it's not like they were making a deliberate attempt to steal the person's song. It was a part of the game, you know, and there's not a darn thing they can do about that. It's not like, you know, they have any control over it. So really, it should have been on the developers of the game to basically put in like a copyright-free music button where a streamer or developer, or, I mean, a streamer or YouTuber could press that button and they're good to go. And there are a lot of game developers now that do that, and thank you so much for looking out for our protection. You know, these are people who appreciate that you know, streamers and YouTubers do a lot of good for their game. And so they look out for us, and they make sure that am I? Oh no, I've still got room. They make sure that we're not going to lose money on an intellectual property that frankly somebody else has already purchased, and the other and the you know, the property owner shouldn't be taking it out on us. In that particular case, it wasn't intentional. You know, the YouTuber, streamer wasn't playing the game in order to take money, you know, the hard-earned money of some hard-earned work of somebody else's work. You know, that's absurd. That's not what they're doing. They're playing a game, and it's coincidental that your music happens to be on it. Your music that's already been purchased. I have a problem with that. I don't think that the YouTube and Twitch community should be getting nailed for video game music. I think that's absurd. I hope the lawsuit that's currently in place corrects that issue, and stops blaming the YouTuber or the Twitch streamer for daring to play the game. You know, I have a problem with that, a real big problem with that, and not just because it affects me. Because even though it affects me, I can always go back and either cut that section of the video out so that they don't get paid for it, or I can simply demonetize the video if I feel that that's necessary. But I shouldn't have to. You know, I shouldn't have to hurt my own profits because some greedy fool decides that they want to get, you know, a couple more pennies out of my gameplay, out of my hard work. It's no different than what was going on before when YouTubers were blatantly stealing it. Well, now you're blatantly stealing my work. You know, that's two wrongs don't make a right. I truly appreciate those game developers that do that set it up so that if they are using copyrighted music, that they take a moment and get, uncopyrighted music and either switch it out or simply have a setup so that you can mute the game music. Either way, it would be nice if they had two sets of music or simply used uncopyrighted music. That would be nice. Or just made it so that they're giving permission to do it. Something. Something that wasn't punishing the people who are advertising their game. I appreciate it when game developers go out of their way to do that. I don't know what it takes to do that. I don't know if that's difficult or time consuming or what that takes. And honestly, I don't care. The fact that they do it, I appreciate it. That's really good on them, and thank you for that. And for those who don't do it, I also understand, it's work that honestly shouldn't even have to be done. And the fact that you're having to do it kind of sucks. So I also get the I don't know, the unwillingness to do that. It's just, I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just ranting about something that I have no control over, but I do 100% support the ongoing. Did I put a carrot here? Whoops. I do support the ongoing lawsuit to put an end to that. So that YouTubers and Twitch streamers don't have to mute the music in a video game as long as it's in the course of playing the video game. I don't believe that, that music was already paid for by the game developers. I don't think that music artists should be picking the pockets of us small timers and even the medium and big timers who are just playing a game. We purchased that game fair and square. The developers paid for that game fair and square, or paid for that music, I should say, fair and square. For you to come back and demand your share of it again, I think that's nothing but greed, money grubbing, nitpicking little, and picking money out of the pockets of hardworking small businesses that are just trying to make their, just trying to do a living. I disagree wholeheartly with that practice, and I hope the lawsuit goes through. And I'll back it 100% if I have the ability to. Alright, grab up all of this stuff right here. All of the mandragora. All of the carrots. Gotta have carrots, because we still have a lot of planting to do. There we go. Come here, Birch. Yeah, and there you go. Then there's the good folks like David Michael Tardy. Now, I mean, with him, he sells his music to the game developers, or whoever it is that he's selling his music to. Then all power to him. But I also think, I don't know what kind of person he is. Like, I don't know if he's gonna come back later and try to, if he sells his game, or if he sells his song to a game developer, I would hope that he would not later on come back and try to pick the pockets of the... Oh, that was not correct. That he would not come back and pick the pockets of the people who are advertising his his channel. Oh, stop that. Can I? Wait, can I not? Yeah, right there. Oh, it destroys the whole damn thing. He doesn't strike me as that kind of guy. I don't think he is. But I would hope he wouldn't. Oh, whoa, hey! I did. Stop that. Oh yeah, I very much doubt that David would ever, you know, come back and tag me. We made a fair and square deal, and if he were ever to contact me and say, you know, hey Lion, I've decided I don't want you to continue using my music. Please pull your music. I'd do it in a second. You know, no problem. But we did make a fair and we made an agreement together and said, hey. You know, I'll give you, I'll make sure that you have all the advertisement you could possibly want for your music on my channel. You know, everything that I can do on my end, because everything that I do will also promote him. And, you know, we made a fair deal, an equitable deal between the two of us. And and if you haven't had a chance to check out David Michael Hardy's music, I highly recommend it. I absolutely adore his music. I listen to it like off channel. And I have it as a part of my Twitch stream music. I recommend him. He's terrific. And if you want a link to his work, I do have a link to his work in the comments section below on YouTube. And also on my Twitch stream, I have an artists section where you can get a link to where he has his music. Also, he has a YouTube channel. Terrific guy. You'll like him. I think you'll like his work. Do I need more potatoes? I'm losing track. Yes, I do need more potatoes. Oh, and I need to do those. Where am I on that? Let's just do these, I guess. 5. There we go. But what I was saying is, like, on that same vein, if, for example, you know, David Michael Hardy were to suddenly turn around and, you know, sell his music to a video game and then nail all the people, you know, who are, you know, streaming or YouTubing that particular game, and he were to nail those people for using his work, I think that's wrong. I don't agree with that practice. Because when they bought the game, they bought the entire game. And I don't feel that people, that YouTubers and Twitch streamers should be nailed and penalized and have their money taken out of their pocket for, you know, for video game music. I don't. I think I feel it's already been purchased by me and by the game developers. They don't need to dip a third time. I think it's ridiculous, and I doubt very much David would ever do that. He seems like an upstanding guy. He's a brilliant artist. He's excellent. If you haven't, like I said, if you haven't had a chance to check him out, do so. He's awesome. But if he were to suddenly do that, I would rail against that. I would be angry with him that he did something like that. You know, I think the practice is just plain wrong. Where's my potatoes? There's my potatoes. All right. He's got music in nearly a dozen TV shows in Australia. Wow. Go, David. Now, David's a good guy. He's a genuinely good guy, and a wonderful composer. Oh my gosh! Like I can't recommend him enough, especially if you like those big bold scores that just get your blood pumping. Let's see. I only actually need like maybe 2 more seeds, and we'll just store the rest. I mean, I guess I could do a second row. Do I want a second row? I think for now 1 is fine. Yeah, because I've still got the rest of these, and once those disappear, I'm just going to fill that in with more crops. Alright, so 1 and 2, and we'll store the rest. Doop. Alright, and... Oh, didn't I... Oh, for Pete's sake. Alright, we'll just do that. For now, it'll do. Oop. There we go. And let's go put the rest of these back into mushrooms, and we are going to call mushrooms done. Okay, potato, tomato, mandragora. Okay, mandragora. Oh, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Potato. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And tomato. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of rearranging here. That's potato. I think I'm gonna put... Put that there. That way, if I look at this and go, oh, I need apples. Oh, wait, no, apples are right here. I'm not having to, like, go across the way. Oh, that was another thing. I was going to gather up the rest of the Irwin that have all disappeared. That's interesting. Did they all just go back onto the tree? Because I don't think the Irwin trees have had time to grow the extra fruit. I guess that's one way to kind of save on your graphic engine, is just to put, you know, whatever doesn't get grabbed just sort of gets put back into the tree. It's a little weird, but I mean, I think that's a smart idea on the part of development. I think it's kind of a cool idea. All right, let's grab and fill up our apples, since we just used up a bunch of apples for the pangans. Oh, okay. Come on back here, buddy. All right, and there, all of the Irwin, boop. All of the apple. Let me go ahead and turn these back into seeds. Boop, and there we go, and there we go. Back over here, here we go, there we go. I already shook this, right? Yes, I did. Shake that. Alright, boom, 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 and boom. Alright, let me come back over here. There. Alright, throw those into there. And yeah, there's just the 1 tomato, right? Yeah. Alright, and then finally, let's get the last potato and... That one. I guess potato here. And then we'll just continue on. I guess it really doesn't matter if it's specifically lined up as long as it's in the same row. How many more has this got? 9 more. I know the OCD just kind of kicks in and goes, but it's wrong. I know. I promise it'll be fixed soon. Do, and back in we go. All right. There we go, and that's got a nice little back up there as well. Okay, so where did I do with the, right. Okay, so we're not gonna go fishing today. We pretty much just spent the whole day just replenishing all this, didn't we? Okay, let me just make sure the animals are good, and I think we're going to go ahead and call it for this day. We're fine on the spider feeder. Alright, grab unicorn. Grab unicorn. You're fine. Alright, and milk. Oh, they dropped 4 milk. Okay. Alright, did I not grab those yesterday? Maybe I didn't grab those yesterday. Maybe baby. Grab the egg. Grab this floating egg. Alright, you've got plenty. Alright, so oh, go this way. And you... I mean, I would like to be able to put some more up there. Grab the Grammera shell. We'll go ahead and make another Grammera food real quick. There we go. We'll put the rest away. Let's see, Grammera shell right there. Right there. And there we go. Where am I keeping my milk right now? Over here? Where am I keeping my milk? Oh, right there. Alright, and milk. And then we're keeping all of our eggs over here. Speaking of, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple more of the eggs. Snag that. And snag that. There we go. And egg. Put that Grammera feed in there. There we go. There you go, sir. All right. And I do think I am going to go ahead and make a dish for Birch, even though he's still got half his health. But let's just go ahead and do it anyway. How about we use... You know, I was told that rat is very good for Birch. Birch really likes rats. They said. So let me grab. Let's see. Where's the? Where's my? There it is. 1, 2. We'll go ahead and just do a rat and blowfish combo here. Rat flambe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, don't do this. Don't crash on me. Oh, don't do this. Come on. Thank you. I was about to be a little upset there. All right, so one of those in there, one of those in there, and one of those in there. And bounce. And bounce. All right, and bounce. Yeah, that's a pretty good dish there. That'll work. My sleepy dog. Rat roast and puffer strips in fish liver fat. All right. There you go, buddy. That's... Give that to you right there. Number 7. Here you go. And now this is supposed to be good. Okay. So apparently giving... From what I've been given to understand, any seafood will increase his speed... and rat will increase his... Well, I guess rat and beef will increase his stamina. But I guess you can only get to up to double what you had. So that 162 right there, that was double his original 81. And so we've gotten him up as high as he can go from what I'm given to understand. I still want to experiment with that a little bit. I'd like to see if maybe Gomera meat or dragon egg will improve him. Strictly just for science. I want to see what happens. And the worst that happens is that he like really, you know, he gets himself a nice, super cool meal. And I want to see what happens if we give him like one of the really epic. Well, actually, no, epic blowfish is a top tier fish. So I think maybe that. I mean, technically, yeah. I guess maybe the only thing that would be better would be thunder squid. I mean, thunander or king squid. Maybe queen carp. Although I really hesitate giving him a queen carp. I need that queen carp for my for my dark seafood sauce. All right, guys, let me go ahead and call it a day. We have accomplished much today. All right. Good night.